guys, it's Jim Tay and I'm back again, this time wearing my Prop Next polo t-shirt to talk to you about the new Launch vs Resale series. You remember in my last video I mentioned that the resale condominiums transaction volumes dropped by about 50+%, while new launch condominiums only dropped about 2%. Now, why is that so? Today we switched the pendulum back to talk about the new launches, where I explain to you 5 reasons why a new launch condo is better than a resale condominium. The first reason is, as a new launch condominium, the name suggests, it's brand new, and it's an unmistakable feeling of owning something that's brand new, where you're the first owner to use it and experience it. It's something that can only happen in the lifetime of a product once. How many of us here would really like to buy second-hand goods? For many of the things that we purchase, such as electronics, clothes, household appliances, we tend to always look at newer options first before we even consider second-hand goods. While personally for myself, I have not yet had the experience of taking the keys of a brand new housing apartment, I do have the experience of buying a brand new car, and while I did consider second-hand options, the feeling and excitement of buying a brand new car is something that is really hard to describe in words, which I believe is the same feeling that many buyers who purchase a new property long for. Having the keys to your first apartment as the first owner is something to look forward to for many people. Reason number 2 is the progressive mortgage. Here in Singapore, our loan amount with the bank actually increases as the building is completed. It can start from as low as only a couple of $100s when the foundation of the building is just built. So what that means is that for any buyer looking to buy a new launch condominium who expects that in 3 to 4 years time, when the condominium is fully developed, at that point of time they may have more financial stability to bear the entire mortgage payments. Right now, it may not be the best time to do that. Therefore, if I have a place to stay right now, I can stay there while waiting for the new launch to build, and then I can move into something brand new where it's much more comfortable for me to bear the monthly mortgage payments. In contrast, when they buy a resale property, the full brunt of the mortgage is felt right away. Not just that, when you buy a new launch condominium, at the issuance of the temporary occupation permit, the TOP phase where owners can collect the keys, at that point of time, you can move into the condominium without paying the entire mortgage amount yet. That's because there's still a final stage called the Certificate of Statutory Completion stage, where the final 15% of the loan quantum is to be released. During that period, you are not paying the full amount, but yet you can enjoy the perks of living in a condo. Especially so for first-time home buyers who may fall out of the eligibility requirements for a HDB BTO, where anyway you have to wait after all. These new launch condominiums become a very viable alternative. Point 3. If you recall, when I spoke about resale condominiums, it's what you see is what you get. What that also implies is that what you don't see, you also get. You must remember that as a home seller on the resale market, your priorities are to showcase only the positive side and hide the negative sides. It's buyer beware. Meaning when you're a buyer and you buy a resale property, any defects that you did not spot, once the sale is done, that's it. There's no recourse you can have, and the liability is all on you to rectify it as the new owner. However, when it comes to new launch properties, the third point in mind is this defect liability period. It's something that's governed by our Singapore authorities, the BCA, that actually states that developers, upon TOP, they actually have a year where they are responsible for any defects to your property, common property, facilities. This is probably a strong reason for buying a new launch condo, and it gives you a peace of mind that it's brand new and at the same time it's still covered by the developer's warranty. The fourth point is lower upfront cost. That's because when you buy an older resale property, sometimes you may have to fork out additional cash out of your pocket for the required renovations. At the same time, if you're looking at a resale property that's beautifully done up, the seller might be asking for a high price, which the bank may not be able to match in its valuation. As a result, you end up paying cash over valuation, which is also additional cash out of your pocket. In comparison, when we talk about the new launch properties, banks typically have no problems matching their valuation to the developer's prices. And when that happens, you can take your expected amount of loan, and because the unit is in pretty much move-in condition and it even comes with white goods, electrical appliances, all you need to do as a new owner when you get the keys is to buy furniture, lightings, install some curtains, and you're good to move in. That makes costs for new launch condominiums very predictable, and it reduces the upfront cash outlay. Okay, and the fifth reason is more for investors. It's something that I like to call the Ipo Effect. Buying a new launch on the day it TOPs when it's complete is just like what happens on the first day of trading for a new stock that just went IPO. Notice what happens on the first day of live trading. Usually stock price goes up. Same thing, if you are a new launch buyer and you bought off plan, think about it. All your trust in buying is placed in the salesperson, placed in the developer, placed in our Singapore government, placed in the trust that in 3 to 4 years time, everything will go according to what they said, will go according to plan, and the project will be delivered in the way you expect it to be. Otherwise, in fact, at the point of time when you purchase, you're just buying airspace, right? So after 3 to 4 years, when your project is done, when it's listed on the market, where people can come and see, where people can touch and feel the actual thing, just like when a company falls for IPO and starts trading on that day, that's when hype for the property is the highest. And as an owner who has held it for the last 3 to 4 years, how much would you be looking to sell your price for? Now that's something for you to think about if you're a new launch investor. Of course, having said that, there are many ways of investing in real estate property. This is just one of them. Through my videos, I would explore the other methods as well. Now great, if you watched this far, I want to leave you with a little bonus tip number 6. And that is, when buyers purchase a new launch property, they have the chance to choose from any unit available. Meaning to say, if you're so lucky to get one of the early ballot numbers, you can choose from any facing, any floor, any stack. That will give you the house of your dreams. Whereas for the resale market, sometimes it's really very difficult to find the unit that you would like at the right price you're willing to pay. So that's tip number 6. It's a bonus where people go for the new launch to be able to choose from all the units in the market. Once again, I'm Jim Tay, and I've just shared with you the 5 reasons plus a quick bonus tip number 6 on why new launch properties are better than resale properties. Did I cover one of your reasons? Please let me know in the comments below, as well as any other feedback on this video you have. New videos every Tuesday and Thursdays. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.